seems hard to pick up.
Well, the only person that got a good hold of him was bloody Wade, and that's because the Noreuil is so bloody well.
Yeah.
I've been playing Dip 1 in the city, in the East for 9 years, so...
You know what you're doing.
I hope. He's the best bowler in the 2 finals I've played.
South Sydney Juniors? Or?
Yeah, South Sydney. One for 57 off 8 overs. The second one was the best, like 1 for 29 and the team total 200.
Yeah. Alright, Dream Team final, Albury Border Bash 2025. Opening the bowling for the Vanilla Pod Lavington Dream Team, which is one of our sponsors, Vanilla Pod Cafe. It's Joel Williams. He'll be bowling big in swingers, and he's very crafty, and he's been doing well the whole tournament after leading his team to victory a couple of hours ago with the bat. Now he's got to bowl his Dream Team for victory to get the cash prize. Luke Piltz at keeper, Hayden Roberts on strike with Nathan Tyrrell, the 50 man from an hour ago, at the non-strike card. First ball, big in swing, struck out 2, long off for a single. So Australian Disability Navigators are another sponsor of ours, and they are sponsoring the Green and Gold Dream Team. And Joel comes in, right arm over, away swing to left-hander. It's a great ball, bounces just over the stumps. Third ball for Joel. Outswinger, unfortunately, it was a full toss, but goes right to the fielder, just be 1 run. Great over so far from Joel Williams. Comes in, full toss, gets away with it. It will be 2. Fielder comes in, but they'll be safely home. Luke Piltz gets there for a 2. So last ball over, 4 runs off 4 balls. Hey, buddy. Jimmy O'Donnell umpiring after getting hit in the head yesterday, and Brendan Mays is that square leg umpire. That's an outstanding ball. Hayden's done the charge. None for 4 off 1 over. Well done, Joel. Whittle's on strike with the ball now. Ball busters were eliminated this morning, so this will be his last game of the tournament. Into Nathan Tyrrell, great ball, dot ball. Nice full ball, and that's another dot. Oh, it's just missed the leg stump. How is this happening? The Tyrrells had a tough start here. Has to face the outswing, inswing of Joel, and then the accuracy of Michael Whitall. Great ball, an outswinger that hits the crease on the full. Not a wide. So 1 ball left in the over. So a good score here is probably 150. Teams have chased that, teams have failed to that. So, but it is small boundary straight. It's massive boundary square, and he's hit it out to that square boundary, and it's a 2. Great over, none for 6 off 2. We know that the ADN team can catch up. They did it yesterday to win their Dream Team semi-final. Oh, it's such a good ball from Joel. When he doesn't go too full, he's very hard to play. Hit out to leg, and that'll be a single, so a really good start from Joel. Smacked out to Cow, and that will bounce for 4. Well played, Tyrrell's caught up nicely. Smacked, and that's got in the same gap the fielder's just moved to, so Nathan's back on track. 11 off 9 now, 15 off nearly 3 overs, so that's the way. Hit out, 1 bounce to the fielder at backward point. Great start here from both teams. Okay, so that's the end of the over, and Mike's going to come back on and bowl his second, which is probably smart. And here he is, Michael. Tall action, perfect shot. That's 4 runs. Nathan's got some really good timing. Phil Buckland tries to stop it with his hand.
Hey, leave me alone.
Nearly gets hit in the head.
I saw it coming. I just got it.
Big in swing. Oh, Nathan's back now. Nathan Tyrrell. 4 fours in a row. Michael might have to bounce one in here.
Oh,
Yes.
why?
There's the bouncer. Unfortunately, it swung away. And it's been called as such. He was too afraid to bounce it in again, and he's been smacked for 6. So Nathan's well on top now, 27 off 14. And 80 are back right in front, 31 off 3.3. Smash, that's going to be another 4. No, it's fielded. And here comes the rain. Played out. Racket square. Hasn't much of the strike, Hayden Roberts.
What was the heavy stuff we got to look at? We would have played through. Nick, who was the other bloke in the upper, he was going to make the call. I didn't have to, I just have to write it. The guy don't mind. If it's like a normal element, they might have to make the call, score, umpire.
Well, Joel's cleverly, I think, taking the next over. Use the swing while it's here. Smashed. 1 bounce 4. The swing seems to have gone for Joel now. Got to bounce one in. Hayden's not a fan of the balls at his chest. That was at top of the stumps, pulled for a single. Great ball, great length. Nathan was ready to go, but that was a big outswinger. That's the chance for them to be brought back into the game. And he's caught it. Joel Williams got the big wicket and Nathan Tyrrell, who was doing very well. Well caught in the outfield. .38 for 1 now. In comes Steve. And here comes the rain. Hopefully it doesn't affect the game. Okay, Joel Williams back on again. First ball to Steve. Inside edge, nearly chops it on. And he's been... Oh, double hit. Great over from Joel Williams. Brought him right back into the game now. Vishal Patak coming in to bowl. And Luke Piltz is up to the stump, so maybe a slower bowler, which is not a bad thing. Off spinner, great ball. That'll go out. To backward point. Hayden Roberts is 11 off 9. Steve Tate new to the crease. Catch it, and that's a drop catch. Hit out to cover, but Joel's there and he's safe as houses. Well backed away from Steve, and that'll go right to the fielder. It's misfield, Ed Bart. He's picked it up just before the cones. And there's a chance. The throw was not full enough.
And it wasn't the umpire's fault either.
I know. Even though they may have had a crack at you.
I'm used to it.
That's the flop for you. But you know them from up there.
Yeah, I've seen it umpire.
No action there to note. Joel Williams for a 4th over in a row. Very clever. To the new bowler. That's another chance. I don't think anyone's getting there, but that was the chance. One bounce to Vish in the deep. Don't want to be throwing it away here. Okay, nice tall action from Joel. Big in swinger. That's very close to being an edge. Great in swinger. Well cut by Steve. And that's just a single. Well done. 44 for 1. Australian Disability Navigators still in the lead.
No, Longy and Spinky open, and then Weller, and then me. But I only bowled 2. Tyrrell went for 37. Weller went for 34.
Well yorked.
And I only went for 9 or 2. And he didn't bowl me again.
That'll be an easy 2 because the fielder hasn't gotten there yet.
But either way, I got a double play. I went from fine leg to mid wicket, dove, caught it, got up, pinged it. The only thing is, the catch wasn't on the fucking camera.
Yeah, there's another chance. Oh, but the third man is on his heels and spinning away, and that'll be a single. Just feel like something's going to happen here. Joel's finished his 4 overs, 1 for 24, and that was that big over of Nathan Tyrrell that made it look worse than it was. But he's got him out in the end, and Now it looks Vish is going to come in for second over, and he did very well, none for 5. You want to come on?
Hey?
You want to come down?
Come down, mate.
Nathan Tyrrell has arrived, fans. So that was a great innings. You started slow and then you really kicked Joel down the road. And then he seemed to have dropped the length back to you or something before. And then how'd you get out again?
Got out caught.
Yeah, that's right. The one chance. You gave one chance and that was the one that they took.
That was a good catch.
Yep. So, Vish in, full ball. How is that not bowled? So it's inside edge, and that'll probably go for 4. But Joel's pretty quick, just 2, luckily. But I don't know how that wasn't bowled. Now, which team does Vish play in? Because I haven't seen him in this comp yet.
I think he plays with Albury. Not Albury, sorry, Wagga. On your team.
Sloggers, but he didn't play this morning. Very interesting. Must be a ring in for the dream team, but I didn't see him play yesterday either. But maybe he did. Steve goes, and there's your chance. That's your second chance. And he takes it well. Vish is happy. Take the double play. Okay, so 50 for 2 after 7. What do you reckon, Nathan? They were predicted score was about 165, and I reckon that's probably where it will
take
go.
that, yep.
You take that.
Justin Weller's coming in now. He's coming off a quick 50 last game, so
18 balls, I think.
yep. Another 50 off 18 would be nice.
It's funny. I don't know how you think of, but the dream team games, the teams who are in form or the players that are in form in their normal team don't seem to do the same
Yes.
in this, and vice versa.
Yes.
What do you think of the concept?
I think it's great. Should be. It should happen between cities and that as well. When there's like obviously a lot of teams in Sydney. I'm not sure if you do the dream team leagues up there.
No,
We used to do it in Wollongong.
We want to. It definitely makes a big difference.
Yeah.
But
And you want to challenge yourself too.
so if you make the final in this comp and you play your dream team and semi and final, how many games would you get through in 4 days here at Albury?
Ooh.
8.
Yeah, potentially 8. Yep.
So I think that's pretty good value.
Yes.
8 games for $100 a person.
And this, out of all the tournaments I've played in LMS, this is my favourite. So I've been here since it started, and I really enjoy it.
Good to hear from one of the greats, Nathan Tyrrell. Joel Williams to the boundary, and it stays in the boundary, and that's a 2 byes or 2 wides. But Vishal's done well, 1 for 10 off nearly 2 overs. Smashed, and that's going to go for 4. Well, that was hit hard, and it nearly destroyed a spectator.
Justin Weller taking off from where he left last innings.
So Weller's your pinch hitter in your main team,
Yep.
and does it usually come off for him most of the time?
50-50.
50-50. 7 off 3. He looks like he likes spinners. Rumble's yelling stuff out. Everyone's ignoring him. Ball. Oh, what a ball! I think Weller should just keep doing what he was doing. Don't defend. All right, who we got here?
Dylan Higgins coming on, I think.
Dylan Higgins. See, Luke Piltz has swapped out as keeper, so he must be bowling eventually. And I think we should be okay for the rain, but it's looking not good. But the forecast says there's nothing, so we'll trust that. Okay. Oh, good ball. And Joel keeping up to the stumps is a very good tactic here. Dylan can just bowl the same spot, makes a big difference. And Luke Piltz is pretty quick, he's the third man, which is where Steve will look to be hitting. Steve Tate excellent yesterday, 50 off 30 in the Dream Team semi-final. That'll be a 2. Steve's
Are we,
pretty
gents?
quick.
I'll jump in there. Give that back to Brendan then. Hey Gus, how are you?
Hello, JJ Burton. How are you, sir?
I'm living the dream, but I'm a bit tired.
Now, when you were doing that Easter egg hunt with the children,
Yep.
did you predict that some of them didn't have any buckets or
No.
things to hold the eggs in?
No, I didn't think that through that one. But they had a good time.
They definitely did. Now, Joel has missed one, and that'll be a bye, but that was really good bowling, and I think keeping up to the stumps is a good way to do it. We must remember for next year, the graphic can only take so many letters, so it cuts off the Navigators.
I should have done ad nav.
But give the shout out to Australian Disability Navigators, our sponsor, and Vanilla Pod, the sponsor of the other Dream Team.
Vanilla Pod have been a sponsor of Border Bash since we started. And Vanilla Pod's owner is actually playing in this game.
Is that Vishal?
Vishal Pathak.
Well, he's bowled awesomely, but Dylan Higgins has been delicately late cut by Justin Weller for an excellent 4. Hopefully Vishal bowls again.
He's bowled 2. Vish has bowled 2 overs for 14. 1 wicket. I dare say he'll bowl again. He bowled 3 at least yesterday. I agree, keeping over the stumps to Dylan is a great idea.
Does he like to charge?
Well, I just think Dylan's bowling off spin, so you might as well just keep over the stumps.
Oh,
to him.
sorry, I thought Dylan was the batter. Justin Weller. Yes, well, a lot of people don't like having a keeper up to the stumps, including me.
You're lucky we didn't play in the same team, Gus, because that's what I would have done.
We should have played in the same team. That would be a great honour. However,
You'll get
you
really-
always skew it so that we're in the other opposite side of the draw.
And then you go for a wander down the crease and go, oh, I'm out, sorry.
I thought I was bold because you made the stump rattle noise. Now, who's this? Guggenpreet. What team is he playing
He's
for?
playing for Taz. He's a local player. He plays for Punjab Warriors.
Oh,
in-
that's a good ball. I
in
like
Vish's local team.
Now that's a massive chance. Oh, that was a massive chance of being a run out.
Taz, he plays for Taz in this comp, but usually plays for Punjab Warriors with Vishal. And yeah, they had a win this morning against Beers. That was a big upset. I think it's the first time Taz have beat Beers in any type of knockout game. Score's right in the balance here.
66,
2 for
yeah.
66.
That's pretty much how everyone's gone so far. Maybe 70 or 80 at the turn. Catch that. That's the chance, but doesn't hit hard enough.
It seems to be 170's par here. We've had 170 scored 5 times in the last month. 170 on the dot.
And does it get chased?
We've had 2 chased. We've had 1 lost and 1 tie. That's straight to me.
So JJ's just got stuck in the chair as he was trying to jump for it, and he's protected the car.
Chair got in your way. Just saved the car. There's a inner kid in me that just wants to play cricket.
Well, your team couldn't get it done yesterday. Oh, that's a wide. He's dodged that well, Waller.
No, we couldn't. It's because me vice captain wasn't here, Stuart Baker.
Now, does he owns Baker Motors, but does he own the one in Wodonga that has Baker written on it? Hyundai Baker?
Yeah, so the Baker brothers own that one, and they've effectively got 3 at the Baker Motors in Albury. So they're all sort of part of the one. It was originally founded by their father. No, their grandfather.
Yeah, right.
And it's been handed down through the generations. 3rd generation owners at the moment.
Well, that was unlucky what happened there. So Piltz has picked the ball up, pegged it, and the bowler's missed it, but it's hit Steve in the back of the head.
Was it 6 o'clock
It
tonight?
stopped.
At the testing?
There's something like
Yeah, okay.
6:30 actual start.
6:30 actual start. Okay, awesome. Thank you, JJ.
Tonight we're down at Thirsty Devil. Yet again, we're at the turn here now, but tonight we're at Thirsty Devil for the reverse raffle.
Yep.
We've got the numbers going around at the moment to get a few extras.
Yeah, we just bought another 2 numbers.
Lots of prizes. We're going to do the presentation of the tournament up until now
Yep.
as well. So it's going to be a good night down there. Get down there at 6 o'clock for a 6:30 start.
Beautiful.
For those that don't know what a reverse raffle is, we've got, looks like we'll have 300 numbers. We're going to draw all 300 numbers out and the winner is the last number.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of prizes along the way.
Excellent, JJ. Awesome. Mate, we'll see you there at 6.
All right, see you there. And general public's welcome to that. All players, come on down. Thirsty Devil's a great venue on Townsend Street here in Albury. They've been great supporters of Border Bash from the first year. The Yabby races are always a lot of fun down there. How did you find the Yabbies last night, Gus?
I was very entertained by the Sydney boys winning twice when they were gambling with money that they did not have. That's a chance up in the air.
That is-
Okay, he's actually
that is
in
cover.
quite a fair amount. Oh, I didn't want to
Oh.
dive, but Guggen would have had that catch there. Steve Tate, he's 10 off 12, which is not like him, but only needs a few to connect. And so some of the Sydney guys, you know, when they were betting $60 or $70 on the
Yeah,
others, only had $70 in their bank account and then won. Guggen chance, and it's gone for
No, it's
4.
gone for 4. No, it's all for a good cause though.
They were very impressed with the event, as was everybody else, and there were some very large bidders who you wouldn't think would be in that group. So, do you know what our running tally is for the charity potentially?
Oh, I'll have a quick look.
It's definitely over $4,000.
Well and truly. With what we've got in the raffle so far as well, we're currently sitting at 5-7.
And there's a big top edge that'll be for 4.
That'll be 4. Yeah, 5,700 rough, just over that at the moment. So if we can go close to $600 or $6,000, sorry, to charity, that'd be great.
That'll be where we sort of have been the last couple of years.
Actually,
right?
I tell a lie. I've just haven't accounted for the prize money for tonight, which is $1,000. Oh, yeah,
800.
12.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
$1,200 because we've put on extra numbers.
Yeah.
Yep. So currently we're at 4,500 with numbers still going around. Still some money to count up. So we'll have a grand tally tonight at the Thirsty Devil. Oh no, we'll do the grand tally actually. A
On
presentation of the after the final. Out there for a single.
So Weller's 27 off 13, which is not unexpected, but the predicted score is still only 155, with Steve Tate struggling 11 off 13.
I don't think it's going to be long before Tate gets going here. Who have they got coming into bowl here? Gagan again. These little offies. Little Audi offies. Bit of both. I'm going to predict this over. Tate's going to switch it in.
That's a stumping and he's gone. Oh, Brennan's given it not out.
Not out.
So he mustn't have moved as much as we thought.
Hard to see from here. Good hands by Jolly. We respect good keepers down here.
You know the for the Marcos.
That might be 4. Vish is on his bike.
Well done, Vish.
Obviously win a lot of games tonight. Yeah. The boys and stuff in the stump.
It's just the 2. So tomorrow in the grand final, we're going to have Bucko umpire his 1600th game
Really?
in the grand final. He needs
Philippe
one more.
Buckland.
Philip Buckland going to umpire the grand final for his 1600th game of umpiring. That's a lot of umpiring.
I see Jonathan Guskett has just arrived. And did they win their game?
Pink Flamingos did win.
So what's our finals looking like tomorrow?
So our finals tomorrow. Pink Flamingos are going to play Tas Markors from Albury. Remembering Pink Flamingos are from Shoalhaven. And
so Tas
yeah,
won.
Tas beat Beers.
Really?
Yes.
Was it close?
Not really. It was pretty comfortable in the end.
So
They won with about 10 balls to spare.
So Vishal got it done.
Vish and Gagan got it done. Nick was stoked.
Did Nick strike over 100?
No. He batted at 5 and only needed to get like 2 runs.
Oh, so they're in the chase. They got it done in a chase.
They chased down 157, I believe.
Wow, that's incredible. So who started with the bat?
I'll get the stats up for you in a sec. Actually, I think Luke Kelly got 50. Vishal got him off to a flyer and got about 40 odd, and then Gagging got 40 odd as well.
That's awesome. Wow. So Tas is a throw together team, or is his Vish's team?
No, Tas is a long-standing Albury cricket or LMS Albury Wodonga side. They were probably the second team I put together here in Albury back in 2021. I had a ambassadorship deal with Tas, and they were kind enough to sponsor the shirts.
Oh, good
And
ball.
Nick was the first player I picked for that team to play in our very first one, and he ended up taking over the reins of Tas and now has ran Tas ever since.
That's great. And if they can get into the final and win it, that would be even better. So Nathaniel Woods has come in with his Malinga action, and it's probably a good strategy. Unfortunately, that will be four.
No fine leg to a erratic bowler, which is really odd. I'd feel for Nathaniel, I'd have a fine leg and a third man for that edge type shot, and I'd probably look to leave at least square leg open. I'd have a cow corner and a straightish mid on like they have, but I'd have Vishal around a bit further, and then this is the left-hander, and that's wide down leg side. That'd be 5 runs.
I noticed Nathaniel's very front on, and with the round arm action, it's very hard to get that straight. So you might want to work on bowling a lot more side on. But if he can get one full and York it into Weller, that will make a big difference. But he's just conceded about 9 runs off one ball there. So
yeah, just jumping back to the Tas and Beers game, Luke Kelly got 52 up front, Vish 41, Gagan 49, and that done most of the damage. And
so Beers just couldn't get wickets.
Couldn't get the wickets, and Tas ended up winning reasonably comfortably with an over to spare.
I'm not making a comment on that. We needed 12.5 or 5.
Welcome into the commentary box, Biscuits.
The
Good
shyest,
afternoon, gentlemen.
the
How are
shyest
you?
man in LMS.
Definitely the shyest.
I'll tell you the best looking.
Me, thanks.
Yeah, JJ, 100%. Gus has got a good face for radio.
Chris Mapstone. Alright, the round arm action. Straighten up. Oh, that's actually decent.
Oh, I thought he edged that then, to be honest. So at the moment the score is 2 for 102 after 12.4. Where this over's been a bit expensive. Don't know if I would have went with his option.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, that is a good ball. That one's the good ball.
So he's really trying to push it very wide now that he's gone down the leg side.
Weller's moved on to 41 off 20.
He's on for a good day today after getting 50 off 18 this morning.
Yeah, he hit him pretty well this morning. So in the other semi-final, we'll have High Flyers, who comfortably beat Bomb Squad in the end, and we'll have Sloggers, who beat Berwick Bandits from Melbourne. That's a good shot.
Oh, look at the crowd.
Tatey's starting to go now. Yeah, and in that first game, Berwick Bandits and the Sloggers scored that 170 total, that par score. No, sorry, Bandits scored 170 and Sloggers chased it down. So 170 seems to be a very 50-50 score, that one. You definitely want to be hitting 170 here. Short straight bounce. Tate's gone again. He saw a motorbike rider going past, thought he was going to try and hit him.
In the game before, a car got hit driving past by a 6 of Jussawella, and that'll get clipped up. It was pretty fun. The car kept driving though.
Yeah, it's
the worst case scenario where you're driving past and the ball hits at the exact moment.
yeah. Well, Hayden Roberts hit a ball over that hill, onto the hill over there, and the car came up over the hill and landed on its roof a few years ago, and they got quite upset. Never heard anything from it.
Oh, good. Nothing happened out of that, did it?
Oh,
the ball's in the ivy.
but we get a lot of cars park around the ground, and I'm really surprised how few cars actually get hit.
Yeah.
It's you'd think cars would get hit every week, but we have many weeks where just cars don't get hit at all.
Rode a couple of times first.
So, the ball's been lost by the looks of it. A couple of guys are still looking for it, but they've got another ball. Score now moves on to 2 for 114 after 13 and a bit overs.
Duggan smacked over
That's
his head.
safe. They should get 2 here, I reckon. No, they're not going to take Dylan on. Thought Weller would have got back there. Although Weller is hitting well today. So I can understand taking that single.
He's hitting gooder. John, what do you have to say about this game?
I'm going to be completely honest, fellas. I haven't seen a lot. I'm gonna touch
That
my
is
fourth
big.
ball, but looking at that, are we going on the road?
No, not quite.
Oh, just makes the road. That's a big hit.
That's a big hit.
If the rest of the game goes like that, well, they could be chasing some runs.
Yeah, they've really caught up now.
Yeah,
Well, they are.
10s,
They're only
9s.
2 down.
We're going at 8.7s.
So John, aka Biscuit, the Oh Yeah Beers have been sensationally knocked out this morning.
That was interesting to watch. We watched the last maybe 10 overs of that match, and yeah, I can tell it was an interesting game.
What was your thoughts?
I do think the better team won from what we've seen. Like they batted like Taz were on. And yeah, I walked up to one of the Oh Yeah Beers boys and he went, we're in a bit of trouble. And I was like, mate, if you're saying that, you're in a bit of trouble.
I think it was Mapstone after Mick McGrath filed a police complaint against him for harassment.
Oh. But I do believe we got some odds at the start of the tournament that I heard Oh Yeah Beer were paying $3.50.
Oh, were we doing odds?
They were long odds.
But yeah, well,
For them.
apparently the Flamingos and the High Flyers were paying $6.50.
I think they still are, aren't they?
Oh, no, I don't know about that now. I think the two Shoalhaven teams have certainly firmed in.
They've definitely showed up.
JJ always backs his Oh Yeah Beers Albury local boys, and we'd love a local team to win it. But Pink Flamingos haven't won anything, so we want them to win something.
We've won a bit, mate.
You've won fantasy competitions.
We've
You
won
haven't
4
won
nationals
Albury, which is the main.
We have won 4 Nationals tickets.
Tickets?
Yep, to Nationals. 4 summer comps in Kiama to Nationals.
You got to win nationals, mate.
Mate, we're
Not
not
just the ticket.
mate, we're not no swingers team that has to pull in players. 10 blokes from now.
How many
This-
players has Flamingos used in the life of its account? I bet you it's more than us.
Our tournament teams or round games?
Everything.
Okay, a bit bigger. Tournament
wide
teams is probably 13.
Really?
You go look at it.
Ever?
Yeah, like for all their bits, so Gong Smashers, Nationals, Albury. There's a core 7 that are here.
Yeah, right. And you're the core one.
They can't go away without me.
No.
It just
Doesn't quite work.
It just wouldn't work.
Now I saw Luke Jurancic's car this morning in Albury, so he must be back.
Yes, the great man. We have had a wedding in the Flamingos overnight.
You went?
Oh, hell no. Possum, who was here last year, obviously, got married yesterday. Congrats, big fella. We gave him a call yesterday, Arvo, before he suited up. Lukey left at 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock yesterday morning. Went to Possum's wedding and
Katie's
was
struggling here.
back in Albury by 11:45 this morning.
Yeah, well, I saw him. He was looking like it was 11:45. So Steve's 28 off 23 after hitting a few boundaries in the over before. Nathaniel Woods has come back well. Just got to get through the end of this ball with another dot. Steve's seems to not like the back of the length balls, and that was a great ball from Nathaniel Woods. Well done. He wasn't looking good, I'll tell you that.
We were expecting Possum to be in the car as well. I'm telling you those odds. There was like an 80% chance of that happening. I know, all the boys are back and raring for tomorrow.
It's going to be a big day tomorrow.
Yep, 9 o'clock I
Gonna be good
believe.
fun.
Here he is.
Against the other locals.
The oldest looking 19-year-old in Wagga is up to bowl.
I don't know. Spinks is a pretty.
Oh!
Spinks is a unit.
Is an aged 19-year-old as well.
Which is Spinks.
He's over there with a beard.
He's
in it
19,
for
is he?
High flyers, yep.
Yeah, 97. Seashore.
Yeah.
Yeah, good bloke on the left.
He's 19. Have
Yeah,
you
so-
seen that Facebook oldest looking young blokes? And they do photos and everyone comments. There's got like 30,000 comments. Oh, enter him in it. That'd be great if he wins it. I think it's like 10 grand up for it.
Yeah, Spinksy.
Spinksy's up there. Piltsy's not far off it. Piltsy looked like he was 21 when he was about 13.
Well, he hit the huge 6 this morning over on that shed.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can
No,
hit
he's
the
into
ball,
bowl.
Piltsy.
Oh, he hit Steve in the stomach.
Oh, he will tell us that was 135 that he just bowled into.
Oh, he's already
Steve?
put it in the Flamingos main chat that it's 140.
See, I like Piltsy. I think he's actually quite quick and technically good. And hopefully now he can just send another one through. I don't know why Steve doesn't wear a helmet.
Because he's bowling about 120 Ks, mate.
There's the full
The
one.
only reason I put a helmet on for him yesterday was I was planning to ramp him. I
Don't
don't like the ideas of ramping into my own face.
You don't want to turn into Charles Sharp and be walking around with no teeth because they're on the ground of Robertson Road.
Gus will buy 20.
What is it?
The raffle.
Oh yeah.
How are we going with the raffle? Where are we up to,
deep in the
girls?
We're up to the 250, 300 slot.
Yeah.
Good. That's really good.
So we're looking to fill up to 300, I reckon.
Yeah.
Great length from Pilts.
That's a good spot. They should get 2 here.
Robbie Christensen. Oh, we forgot to mention Weller retired.
You're what, you're not
Yeah, Weller has
Oh, we'll
retired.
come back and find you then.
No, they're out. No, so I'd be going 13.
Well,
So-
got him first.
36.
Oh, there's another 36.
So I reckon there's 4 overs to go after this
No,
ball.
but when it is open, we'll come back and find you.
They probably want another 40 runs to get to that 170 mark.
That's a late cut for 4.
Oh no, he's getting around. Michael's pretty quick. He's kept it in. They're going to get 2. See, look at that athleticism by B-Train over there.
With one leg is very impressive.
Look at the
Oh, it's
man.
camouflage.
B-Train 43. Running around, stopping the boundary. Do you remember that, Gus? B-Train 43, stopping at a boundary similar to that?
Yeah, I remember it cost me 50.
Yeah, you got out next ball.
Yeah, because you were over the boundary. Everyone knows it.
I think by about 10 metres.
The
But if
cones-
I didn't
when you
dive, it
picked
would
them
have
up,
went past
the
me.
cones were on your face. You're that far over.
Look good though. Doesn't say that in the book.
Great ball.
What's
Now
in the
this is
book?
good combos. 130 for 2 of 16. They'll still probably get to that 160 at least.
Yeah, so they'll want another
19
40
balls.
off these 19. Tatey should be able to get going. Seen plenty.
Oh, the length is so good from Nathaniel Woods. How are
See
you,
you, mate.
Coxie?
See you, Coxie.
Oh, you going?
Yeah, we're going.
Good to see you, my brother.
Well, mate,
Tomorrow.
you coming back? Oh, you're playing tomorrow.
Oh, maybe. It all depends on
Your
Breeze.
team's playing tomorrow.
Shot
That's gone straight. I
6.
think that's 6. That's 6 bits into a car.
Right, guys.
I would strongly suggest not parking straight at this ground. The boundary's only 50 metres as it is straight, and the car park's only about 15 metres past it.
Yeah, it's lots of places to park here. You can go wherever you want.
How have you enjoyed your weekend, Gus?
As always, fantastic event. We were just speaking to Tyrrell. He said it's his favourite event, and he's been around everywhere for like 10 to 12 years. Everyone else loving it. The Bintang Bombers love it. They'll be back next year.
Wonderful. They were a good bunch of lads.
And then Nathaniel Woods has finally been cut by Steve Tate.
They're going to get 2 here, I reckon. I'm surprised they're not taking that on.
Robbie Christensen is a very good runner, a very fit guy. He's got veins
Surprised.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So he's
He
ready
definitely
to go.
does. Ravens have had a good time. Half of that Ravens team is the old fools from Melbourne. And they've been having a great time, being out every night at Thirsty Devil supporting them.
We're really impressed with Joel Williams in this comp, especially his bowling. I didn't know that he was at that level. But he's bowled his 4 overs, got the breakthrough wicket at Nathan Tyrrell, and then Vishal was also excellent, 1 off for 14, and this is his second over. Oh, that's a great ball again. He somehow got Steve to move to the leg side and still not bowled him. But right arm round the wicket, quicker spin. Stay in that knee area, I reckon. Oh, it's such good bowling. Vishal.
Vish is our go-to in club cricket.
Is he?
I play second grade with Vish. And when you need a wicket, need something to happen, you throw Vish the ball, and more often than not, he gets a result.
Down leg side. Now that would have been a huge wide and probably a 5.
But he's tried to hit it over the clubhouse.
Steve.
Steve is really battling here.
36 off 34. And he's getting frustrated, but in 3 shots he could be out the door. Full toss.
This
That's 1.
was a half volley in the
6.
end, and that's a big 6.
It's actually a very, very good tactic from Vishal to just do the same again, and Steve's just thought about it. Maybe that was the one to hang out very wide on the offside, but T20 cricket at its finest.
Next wicket, just walk on.
Tatey, he needs to get this done. It's not going to surprise me if he tries to switch hit this one. I reckon if he's got some brains, he'll move outside or leg.
Does he do that a lot?
He does. He plays it really well. He put a switch hit into the river last year from the other end. But that he's just hit that into the river.
So there's 2 in a row.
Oh, not quite to the river.
That was close to the river.
That was big.
And now he's 48 off 36.
He wouldn't be real happy with that as a strike rate.
I reckon they need to get Piltsy back in, and that's exactly what they're doing. 1 over for 6 runs. There's 2 overs to go, so they've probably underused him, but they've given everyone a go.
Everyone seems to be enjoying this Dream Team's concept.
Yeah, and I think it's a good time of year because it's not too hot. You can, if you end up playing 8 games in 4 days, you're doing well, but not everyone has to do that. There'll probably only be 1 or 2 guys that do that. It'll probably be Nathan Tyrrell and Rumble will be the only ones, assuming they win tomorrow morning. But,
Yeah. All the Taz boys. All the sloggers.
Yeah, the sloggers.
Sloggers.
Pilts and Joel haven't sat any games out, have they?
I think Pilch sat one out. Joel hasn't yet. Joel's a captain though. Joel's really got the LMS bug. That's hit hard down to Vish. Vish has got a very good set of hands. If you hit the ball in the air to him and he can set his feet, he won't drop it.
150 after 18.2, so that 166 is looking good. Oh, it's just...
Pilchy's tried to slow
Jimmy
that
has
down.
not called it. It's come off the pad.
Must have flicked the pad.
Jimmy wearing his bandage on his head.
Yeah, Jimmy played in the Dream Team match yesterday with me.
Oh, that's a bad ball.
He's...
Get the arms out.
There he is. Now it's wide. He's just remembered. A bit of concussion might be setting in. Yes, he went for a catch and got it very wrong. Landed in front of him, he sort of dove at it and it bounced underneath him and came back up. Hit him in the face. It's really ugly.
Is Pilt's bowling spin?
Something like
What
that.
is that? Oh, and this is your catch.
Velcros, here's a chance.
Oh! The safest
Commentator's
hands.
curse!
The safest of hands.
Velcros.
And Piltz has hurt his shoulder. Well, I don't know why he's bowling spin, where he's conceding wides, but anyway, that was somehow a dot ball.
Alright, so we're in the final over here.
152. So
152.
Steve's on 49.
And they're hitting
so
into the wind. The wind's just picked up here.
Steve's on 152. Oh, sorry, Steve's on 49. So he'll be
Steve
out of here no matter what this ball.
Yeah. And I think Mappers comes in. Although the big dog over here,
He's taking his pads off.
Dazza, he's taking it. He's not worried. So it'll be Mappers, I'd say. Comes out once Toady gets this one.
So getting the last over to Michael Whittle. He's gone at 9.5 and over so far, and there's
That's
another 6. So Steve's retired.
Steve's done. That's 55 for Steve.
55-38. Struggled big time, but he's ended up getting his boundaries and very hard to get him out. Joel
Very
gives
class
him a high
cricketer
five.
from Shepparton, Toady. He's loved the tournament. He was here last year, really enjoyed it. Good mates with Ian Maiden. And he's a plays first grade in Shepparton, very class player. I believe he was coach or president of one of the clubs down there. Here comes Mapstone, LMS Australia over 40s player.
Mick McGrath's just tuned in.
Mick McGrath, how are you?
Chris coming out. So yesterday Chris was excellent, late cutting everything for 4. He's ready to go, he's ready to run. 4 balls to go, and here comes the rain.
Mappers, they're going to take 2 there, surely. They're going to take that on. They have to. That's
Oh.
right.
Running.
That's some good running there. 160, 3 balls to go. Go here, Gus. We might be on for the 170. That 170 score.
Yeah, probably will be. Probably will be. There's been really good bowling in these games. These Dream Team games, so... Full ball.
There's 6.
Straight up. Vishal's got
Right,
it.
Vish, here we go.
Velcro.
Velcros, you got that one.
Double plays on.
Double
and
plays
it will
on.
be out. There it
Double
is.
play.
That's his in. He's put the pads back on straight away.
Hey guys, how'd we go?
Probably about 30 left in that second 50.
That's all right. Matt has said he'll buy whatever's left.
We just on here for another 50.
Oh.
Another 5. 6. What do you get? You got 5. Kirsten took another 6.
That's all right. Tony's going to buy something down at
Lisa
Thirsty
took
Devil.
another 5. I took 5.
Everyone keeps telling me they've already got them. I'm like, I don't see your name on this sheet. Yeah, I've got 163. I was like, that is not here. And the bloke over there's like, he's like, yeah, but my name's Soupy. And I was like, no Soupy on here. Do you want to buy another one?
Good job.
Most
How
of them
much?
pay OJ, but I think there's what, $70
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you want to just throw it on my desk over there? I'll take the cash so someone doesn't go, oh, there's some money.
Yeah, there's a couple of toys there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Where's your desk?
Uh,
Oh, inside.
where my computer and stuff is. Thanks heaps, girls. I'll try and sell that other 30 tonight when we get to Thirsty Devil.
30 will be easy this one. Okay, Vishal, the catching man with the double play. So 162 balls left. So yes, it probably will end up at that 170 mark. Ian Maiden, Darren Eastwell, aka Daz. Ian Maiden's a very good late cutter as well. Piltsy's at third man. There's a huge wind going to the offside, and Daz has gone for it, and that'll be a single. So here comes the rain. Everyone's moving inside. We're all good here, I think, to film this last ball. And JJ's going to have to make a decision about what he wants to do with the outcome of this game. We have plenty of hours in the day.
Yeah, we got a couple more hours. We might see what happens with this rain. We were predicting that it may come. But I think
Last
it's that
ball,
heavy yet.
single. Might be a 2, but
There
I
you go.
doubt it. So that will be a
I
single.
think it's going to be the one.
162.
162. That's definitely defendable still. I reckon the game's right in balance here.
If the Pilts can get through his innings, we're on.
Alright, Gus, I'm going to leave you for a little while.
Well, just tell me when you want to start. I'll just keep going because we're undercover. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you guys are alright. I think these guys will want to play most of it.
Just play, don't cut overs. Just play the whole thing.
I'll try.
Just wait. But if it rains for an hour and a half, then that's not cheap. Stumps. Oh, very close.
Might have overstepped.
And it's a no ball for bowling the second in the over.
Okay, there we go. Righto, concussion protocol. How many fingers am I holding up?
His number is 0. You're doing quite well, 23 off 2. Okay, so it's a free hit now. It can't be a bouncer. So this can be a forward press, mate. Straight over the head. What's he going to do?
Oh, he's gone
Can't be
another
a
one. That's
bouncer.
another one.
It can't be a bouncer. Someone tell Steve. Brendan! Brendan!
No
Brendan!
ball!
No ball!
Maisie, it's the second no ball. Second bouncer in the over.
Second bouncer.
Second bouncer, no ball.
No ball!
Second bouncer.
That was over the shoulder for sure.
Oh, he's saying the first one wasn't one for the over. Even though hit him in the head.
How can you call a ball that hits a guy in the head not over the shoulder? He wasn't crouching.
Gus, bloody Shoalhaven umpires.
Is he?
What? And he cracked him in the helmet as clear as day. That's,
Did we get any runs off that ball? A 2.
that's a head scratcher, that is.
Oh well.
And it's cost him
I don't want to get bashed. I'll say nothing.
well, I don't know him. They don't know me, so I'll just shoot my mouth off.
They know me.
Who's their Victorians about us?
Bang.
Yeah,
Now
no, that's the first time I've ever seen in a comp that says you can only bowl one over the shoulder. A bloke got hit in the head, and that not count.
Well, yeah, the point is to discourage the bouncer. So the guy's expecting a full ball and then gets one out at his head. It's probably not on, but
Yeah. It's one, it's against the rules, and two, it's just not fair. To be frank.
a good start. 27 for none off 3. They're going exactly how they need to be going. Waiting for some width here, I reckon. Doesn't get any, but hits it straight down. That'll be
Wow.
probably 4. No, he didn't hit it very hard. Vishal gives himself a lot of room, and it's good.
Just slow his swing down enough to time it enough. Oh.
Wide. Now that has to be a
How
wide.
can you not call that?
Oh,
What is going
Jimmy
on?
is struggling today. It's not where you take your stance. It's just leg stump.
What? He's making his own rules up this bloke.
Great whip. Now it should be 2 if they want to run.
That would have missed leg stump as well, this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so a batting tactic in LMS is a lot of people jump inside the ball if they know it's not going to bowl them. Now, if the ball goes over the stumps, it's not a wide. But if it goes on the leg side of the leg stump, it's a wide if they've jumped inside it. It's just part of the game.
Yeah, it's just wherever the ball travels. It's nothing to do with the batsman's actions at all.
The ramp
Unless
is
you
different.
reverse.
Yeah,
Unless you
reverse switch hit, so that makes it different.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, this is the game changing over. How these guys play Vishal.
He's been so consistent.
Oh, sorry, how they play Nathan. He probably won the dream team match for their team yesterday.
Finished strong with getting the final wicket of the day from him too.
Yep, that's right.
Bowled in England league.
That's right. Okay, so it's moving Dazza around. Fast into the stumps. Wow, he's got the Indian whippage. And he's put it out to cow for 1, but playing him a lot better than we were yesterday. 30 or 4 overs.
Strong wrists.
Oh, the
Not
charge.
afraid to throw it. Not afraid to bowl a full ball. First time I saw this bloke, he was bowling light, just short of a length.
Yeah, like he's trying to hit
Just
you in the
that awkward
knees.
short of a length.
Yeah.
Still hitting the top of the bails.
Wow, he's whipped it behind, but it's gone right to the fielder. Unbelievable.
Straight to Darren Eastwell. Good, Daz. One-on-one bounce.
Warm up, Dad. Warm up, next over.
Shoulder warm, mate.
There we are. Darren's mates trying to talk him into and over. Big fans of the big fella.
Darren only got to face one ball, so he should bowl.
Yeah, all right.
In at leg stump, that'll be another single. Wide. That was the width ball that he wanted, but he backed away.
Robbie from Thornbury Ravens is coming in for his first over.
Now, interestingly, Taz beat Oh Yeah Beers this morning, and this dream team is effectively Taz versus Oh Yeah Beers, minus a few players. So it's basically a replay of 2 hours ago where Taz won, with these two guys doing most of the damage. So I think Oh Yeah Beers, Australian Disability Navigators Dream Team, with the assistance of Robbie, need to get these two out. Now Robbie got me out yesterday with a brilliant outswing ball. There it is again, and he's gone right for it. The fielder comes across and it's a single. I don't know why.
Got a bit of outswing first ball.
Yeah, he's very.
He's doing bloody good. He's wearing actually my shoes, which are way too big for him. He's tightened the shoelaces ridiculously. They look like clown boots on him.
So he's forgotten his shoes as well.
Well, no. He bought his own shoes, which are those super expensive Adidas ones, but they just were slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
It just wasn't grippy enough, particularly in the early morning games where you had that dew and rah. So anyway, he borrowed mine and he's just kept wearing the clown boots.
Well, he's a very fit guy.
He is.
He takes it seriously, which is good.
Always gives 100%, Robbie. Oh,
Wow, that's great from Guggen.
that has gone.
Now, Robbie actually did nothing wrong there. It was a crossbat shot that was a top of off ball,
Yeah,
so
correct.
can't blame yourself there. He might just have to bowl a slow ball or something.
Yeah.
Or Guggen obviously has struggled in this game with the short ball, so maybe that's on the cards.
Not a tall man, Robbie, so it's always a little bit more of a challenge to get it up along in the grill. But you can do it. I faced one on Friday morning warm-up, so you can do it. Oh, that's gone.
Wow,
It's
one
gone
bounce
bounce.
four. Great batting.
Lovely time. What's Robbie thinking he might back himself and try and bowl a Yorker here.
Well, the problem is if it's a wide Yorker, it's going to be a 2.
Correct. There it is.
Oh,
There
great
it is.
ball.
There it is, an out-swinging Yorker. Fifth stump. Roughly fifth stump.
Yep. 44 after 6, none down. Great start.
Ballsy last ball after getting smacked twice.
So Tyrrell will go again after only conceding 4 runs. Now, if these two can get on them, then they're in the driver's seat. If he can get through Nathan, because Nathan will probably bowl at the end.
Yeah, I reckon they'll give him one more and then let him rest for a bit. I just reckon he's just so awkward to smack this ball. Just awkward. Mixes it up just enough.
Well, it's bunted out for a single on the offside. Come close if you want one. So it's a good ball outside off. Going to be a leg bye. Walks around, can't ramp a Yorker outside off, so
About a foot outside off stump.
be a dot. And Vishal 19 off 14 has hit some good shots, just wants to be getting to that 50, both of these guys. Steps away, that'll be a 5 potentially. No, he hasn't called it a wide. It's 4 off the bat, so he must have edged it. Run for 50 off 6. Open stance. Vishal spears it in. Ramps. Now that looked like it was going to be bowled, and now that might be a 2. Tapping and going, and it will be.
Go, Dazza. Keep warm, big fella.
So still 6 off that over despite 3 dots.
Maybe next over, Dazza.
$800 on the line for the winning team in this game. $100 a player. So they've gone back to Robbie after Robbie conceded 11, but he did have some very good balls in that over. Guggan will line him up again. Full.
Lovely, Robbie!
Look at Robbie.
Smashed. Right up in the air, and that'll be the end of Guggan. So Robbie, what a comeback.
It's Robbie!
Great work, Robbie!
Comeback from Robbie. So he's gotten rid of the danger man, Guggan, who's hit some big 6s. Daz is running in to celebrate with the boys. Hopefully gets an over. And the rain comes in again. So on the rain rules, I expect Vanilla Pod to be ahead right at this moment, but there needs to be 3 more balls to constitute a game. So if it really pours now, it is in the favour of the batting team. So they want to go as slow as possible. Here comes the heavy rain. They're going to play through. Robbie will big in swing at a left-hander. That's perfect, and it's rolled out to third man, and it'll be a 2. Dazza throws it in. That's going to be out if it hits. Oh.
Great work, Dazza.
Work, Daz.
Winding back that clock as well. Like a gazelle.
Don't put your shoulder out though, mate.
But a good start from Cody Hughes. 2 off 1. So they need 109 off 62. We need 2 balls to constitute a game. Whoa, that's a big in-swinger. He really leaned on that to get that outside the eye line. So he's made up for the 2 there. And now the rain's getting real heavy. We need 1 ball to constitute a game, and I reckon it's right on even who's taking this out on run rate. They probably need to run a 2 here and they don't know it. So now the rain's getting heavy. JJ has left the ground, I think. No, he's coming out. He's bringing him in. He's bringing him in. So who wins?
Wow.
That's on the 8 over mark. We're just figuring out what the run rate is. So controversial. He's brought him in exactly when 8 overs has passed, so a game has been constituted. And who's in the lead at this moment? Wow. Australian Disability Navigators, the fielding team, is in the lead at this moment.
How's that calculated?
Run rate.
Just pure run rate, nothing else, no wickets, no duckworth, foolish nonsense, just straight up run rate.
At 8 overs, it's run rate. So
Okay.
their run rate's 7, they need 9. So if they hit a 6 on that ball, it would have changed it. They don't know that, but once it starts raining, you gotta know these things.
The time, and I needed to get home from something that he was playing Pakistan, and there was literally couldn't get a cab, couldn't get an Uber at all. It was
Wow.
ridiculous.
Well, we're back. So there was a 10-minute rain delay. The game is not over. The green team.
Yeah, it's still working. See,
Oh, Jazza. Do something, mate.
Warm up, Daz.
Thanks, man. He didn't do anything, luckily.
Good one. It looked like it was getting close, that's all. Let's stop again now.
Now this is the time for Daz to be on, I reckon. Wet pitch, sliders.
I appreciate that. And warm. Warm and dry.
This one, you see, I don't know where he's mysteriously got these chairs from, but he's always looking after them.
These ones.
That'll do.
Is JJ telling him to go quickly before the next rain, or are we under duress?
Put it just inside the boundary so you can sit on it.
If Des sits down, he's going to seize up. He's one of those blokes who's just got to stay there.
Drank a litre of water after the game and I got back into my hotel. My insides and my legs from the squats. Stiff.
Yeah, bloody oath. That's the thing. The best exercise you get in life is when you don't realise you're doing it. Righto, here goes double O.
What? Okay, Nathan Tyrrell in with the fast sliders. Oh, it swung out and it smashed it. That's unbelievable start. So a left-hand bat might be the antidote to Nathan Tyrrell's spin.
And not much chance of any turn either from a wet deck.
Smash
Oh, yeah.
and right to Steve, but on the bounce.
We're back on, Gus. We've fought the rain.
Yeah, everyone's stolen your chairs, brother.
That's all right, mate. I've got stuff to do.
So when you wheeled the boys in, was that a ploy to get OUB's players to win? Because it was exactly 8 overs when it rained.
It was exactly. I didn't notice that actually.
And they were ahead.
I wasn't watching. I was busy working out presentation.
They were ahead by about 3 runs.
Well, it was starting to come down pretty well.
We could have brought them a ball earlier, and then there's no result. The conspiracy.
I think the umpires were already coming in before I actually waved them in.
Oh, that's a good ball from Nathan Tyrrell, but Vishal, too good. Smashes it out.
What's
for
Vish
one.
on?
26, I think.
Well, you're watching. Wait until he starts switch hitting.
So, would the Albury grounds be quite wet after a rain for 10 minutes, or is it usually quite good?
It's no worse than what you play in first thing in the morning anyway. So, these 8 o'clock starts that we've had this weekend, all the boys are just saying it's exactly the same. Get on with it.
That's right.
Oh, 11th over yet.
It's not quite as wet as it was in Wollongong a couple of years ago for Aussie Championships.
No one ever would have predicted it would be that wet, so.
Except for the forecast that told us that.
Except the last 7 years of history of weather.
Yeah.
Well, ball.
Every year, every second year it rains at Wollongong at October long
You're
weekend.
going to make this ball do magic. Watch Robbie.
Robbie's swinging it that much.
All right.
Robbie's third over.
I was selling tickets. I nearly got through.
So Robbie has done it again. Another dot ball. Wow, that's close to the stumps.
The hat is almost collected the top of the
Great ball.
Lovely, Robbie. 2 very good outswingers in a row.
So they're going to need 100 off the other 10, which is looking difficult. They'll need a couple of big overs here. I'm trying to see who the rest of their team is, and I'm not sure. That's gone down the ground for a single. But Australian Disability Navigators are in the strong lead now after that small over from Robbie. Oh, hang on, it's still going.
Great ball.
Very tidy.
Top over.
Exclusively dealings and all this. Oh yes, slot.
Has he got it? Oh, no.
Great over there from Robbie.
Robbie 1 for 16 off 2.4. So if he can get through this ball without a 6, then they're well in the lead. Oh, it is the over.
Card, now here we go. Big Des always. Dazza.
Here we go, Dazza.
Here we go.
Nice wet ball for you. You got a new one?
With the exception.
Should get a new one, yeah.
With the exception of this weekend away, he's been off the beers for several months. Looking the better for him. Good on
He's got over 25 wins this year. Wow. He wants to lose another 30 or so. Get down to about 115.
Doesn't matter how big you are, losing 25 points is a big achievement.
He's done this meat diet.
Is that right?
It's very nutritious as well.
Yeah. Oh well.
Just his own idea.
Eating animals sounds like his sort of personality.
Alright, so Vishal, we need 100, basically 100 or 50 balls.
Oh, Dazza.
It's not an easy task. I don't know who the rest of the team is. Oh, Luke Pilt has still not come in yet, actually, so that's a big deal. But he doesn't even have pads on, so I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. Vish smashes it out, and that'll go for 4. So it's a good start. I am concerned that Luke doesn't have the pads on when he'd be the main batter.
Gaz has started at the pads hoping to get the swing that he saw Robbie getting, and unfortunately he barely moved.
Yeah, he started it too wide. I think that was just
He started
a
at his
nervous
pads.
ball.
I just think he started his pads thinking it was going to be back. And it just didn't.
Go, Dazza.
Go, Daz.
Oh, smashed, dropped.
Oh, go, Dazza.
I reckon that was a bump ball there.
You reckon?
Yeah, it hit it into the ground.
Bump ball. He'd be sooking.
Well bowled, Dazza.
He'd be sooking at himself if that wasn't a bump ball. He'd be spewing chips.
Full ball, off cutter, big top edge. That'll be a 2 if they run hard, which they're not going to. So Daz is clawing it back. Still 93 off 48. Need big overs. Luke Pilt should be padding up, and he's not.
There we go. Soch. He's picking his gaps. He likes backwards square.
And here comes the rain. Chris Mapstone's clapping. He's happy. Wants it to rain.
Oh, Dazza!
Now
Great ball.
that wasn't bowled. That was just a dot.
Wow. Wow. Didn't really move the feet that much. Just stood and delivered and inside edged it. Almost got bowled.
The one that got you to that 5 yards.
It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, ones are a win. Ones are a win when they're chasing what they're chasing.
Go, Dazza.
Good, Daz.
So good over from Daz. Now Steve Tate comes in, 72 for 1 off 11.
Go, Dazza.
Was that
Well
seven,
bowled.
7 off it?
Yep. So 91 off
Nice
45.
start, Daz.
So Steve bowls leg spinners.
It's not easy in the wet.
And if he drags one down, Cody will be looking to go, but they need to go now. They can't afford any more dots. Missed.
Oh,
Out.
wow.
Ball
Outside
behind.
edge. Outski.
So who's coming in now? Still Luke doesn't have the pads on. No, he does have the pads on.
Daz is a heavy boy.
Greens are well in front, I reckon. So Joel Williams is coming in, so this is a good option.
Daz really wants to see it. Yep. Right.
Let's go the pink.
It was less than 10 runs after his first over, so he should get another.
Setting off, and apart from that first ball, I was completely fair enough. He thought, well, you know, throw a single, just on the floor. Started outside leg, hoping to spin it back, just did. Rest of the great ball.
Well, the rain stoppage, mate.
I don't know.
Mate, if we don't play in that, we don't play it, eh?
If you don't play in that, you
We
don't
still-
play.
We're still playing.
Yeah, well, good on you. JJ waved him in.
We have to. We don't play if we don't.
Yeah, but your town rains every day.
So you play in the wet. and being a water bird, mate,
Yeah, exactly.
we dominate.
So here comes some more rain. Steve Tate.
Yeah, I got skills, don't you worry.
Whoa.
Pretty good ball. He's actually got a bit of movement there. Even on a wet pitch with a slightly damp ball. It's a good effort. Oi. Good arm, ball skidding. I was surprised by how much turn he got there. Yeah, for a, he's not a tall man to get that much down, it's a good effort as well. That's turned it, oh, so much so.
Turn late.
Give it a wide.
that's it.
Gee, it's dark now. Oh, he's
He
chunked
put
that.
a lot on that.
Absolutely chunked that. Are they going again? No. Non-striker did not want anything. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a little bit ugly.
What happened?
Oh, just the throw in was off and they almost got another run.
Turn the lights on.
Yeah. Need Mother Nature to poke through the trees.
Michelle needs to get a boundary. He's gone the reverse.
Oh, what's that?
And he's out.
He has tried the reverse. He's head in the clouds, missed that. That's ugly.
His gloves.
It's very ugly dismissal. He's claiming to have been hit on his thigh pad.
Well, it wouldn't matter when you're bending that far down.
Exactly right. Can't blame anyone.
Yeah, it's on
When in doubt, use your bat.
I still don't see Luke padded up. This is very unusual. I hope he's not batting last.
Is he carrying an injury or something?
See his shoulder hurts.
What is that? It's a massive boundary to try and reverse. Massive boundary.
And there was a fielder at the shortest part of it.
Not a bad idea, just he couldn't execute.
Yeah, but I mean, it's, unless you're Glenn Maxwell, to reverse it, what, a 70-metre six? It's not easy. Oh, just stop mentioning. I'm going to snap it half. If someone flicks my arm, I've lost it.
Nathaniel Woods, he bowled well in the game this morning, or in the first innings.
That's well placed. They might get. Yeah, that's ball.
Wow.
Great chase there from Robbie Kay from Thornbury Ravens, but that was just.
Go Dazza! Go Aka Dazza!
Darren Eastwell coming back for his second over after going for.
Let's go, Dazza.
He's chomping at the bit now, Daz. He really wanted to get another one. Get another wicket for the tournament. Here we go. Dazza in the dark. Shaped a little bit away from that.
Got a run, Joel.
Go too.
Yeah, Hackney got it too. It's not enough. Not enough power in that arm, unfortunately. You have to be pretty much Mitchell Stark to run the bloke out from there. Oh, Dazza. He's put the big size 13 on the line there.
Should have had a shot.
He's opened up the left foot. He's copped it on the inside.
You've got actual fielders out there backing you, Daz. Have a go.
He's clobbered down his left foot. Dot ball.
Oh.
Well, Daz.
Card.
Won't go.
Sprinting.
3 could be on if
as
Joel
the
runs.
keeper.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Throwing it in. Oh, that hurt.
Not out.
That hurt. Oh.
Good
that
arm,
hurt.
Robbie. Well fielded.
Oh, good work, Robbie. Robbie K is absolutely cannon that.
Great fielding, Robbie.
One
Yeah, it
bounce.
was a good throw.
That was an excellent throw. Ball bail high
Good
on the
fielding,
bounce.
Dazza.
When he went through the motion and hitting the stuff, the bat was just going down and down. So it would have been very close if he held it.
He's genuinely coming down again, unfortunately. Not a lot. Poison green would be
Come on.
ahead, I would think. Well, that's it in the pad for a one. Oh, easy. Great bowling there, that one.
Rolling, Dazza.
Good ear, Daz. He's going to get greedy here. I reckon he's got another ball. missed it. Over, Gaz. Right over there, down as well. How many off do we reckon?
Okay, so it's 76 off 35. They really need Luke Piltz out there, unless these two are going to smack Steve Tate. But Steve's got 2 for 8 off his over, and it's wet, and the ball's slippery, and the ball's heavy. Flat, up in the air, and that's going to be out.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got through for the steal, I think.
You're gonna have to. They're all going.
Oh, Dad's going to do the team thing. Yeah. Oh. There he goes. There he goes. He's just leaning forward. His legs are following. Oh. It's wet, it's cold, it's dark.
The lake's warm. The hands are getting cold.
Still, Luke Piltz sits on the sideline fully padded up. I don't know what they think is going to happen in 34 balls when they need 74 runs. But Michael Whittle
Oh, suck him in, big boy. In the game here.
Steve flat and fast.
Oh no, the ball's
Oh,
done.
and they're not running two. It's unbelievable.
Should be running that first one hard.
Yeah, that's pretty poor running. Can't blame the witness for keeping going down the grass.
Tosses it up.
Oh, he's got a
Steve nearly got the run out.
That stings. Right hand.
But they're very, very on top now. Still needing 72 off 30, so more than 2 a ball. Tosses it up.
Oh,
Just a single. Very hard in the rain to get boundaries here, so hopefully this doesn't just fizzle away, but it looks like it. He's done the reverse for not a whole lot of sense in that when you've got a fielder there and it's a single.
Here we go. Darren Eastwell, his third over with the batting side tapping to hit maximums now, you would think. Oh, this will be interesting.
They need 2 big overs at least of
This
about 20.
is the classic
Over
scenario.
20,
Darren Eastwell desperate to get a wicket.
It's great. He's got, this is what,
Yeah, he's been in a good area. He's given himself a chance at bowling, which always means the straight it's on. Yep.
Oh, into the pads. Very clever from Darren.
Bowling, Daz. Great areas. Let's see what the left-hander's got.
Oh,
Slower.
How was he?
Hey.
How was he?
Non-striker is dead set. Lucky the West Australian did not hit him shoulder in there.
Everything ugly said.
West Coast Eagles fan is a big fan of hit shoulder. Oh, swipe, an absolute ugly swipe. It's got superstar lead, it seems. Oh,
Well, it's
geez,
just
not
getting-
run fast there. He has not run fast. That's a very good arm. It's a very good arm. Oh, wow, Let him receive. Oh, he's chunked it. Oh.
Run a bit faster, you would have caught it.
Oh.
Pretty good over.
He didn't deserve 2 runs like the shot. He did not deserve 2 runs. Great over, Daz. Mine's the lead there from Noreuil.
Should have got a wicket there, mate. Unlucky. Well bowled. Oh, yeah. Must have been close to the edge.
Steve Tate in for his third.
Oh, he stuck a mid out again and got a touch. Lots of singles here.
65 off 24. I think the game's pretty much over now. Steve's been great bowling. He got a 50. Just don't see where the boundary's coming from here.
Oh, he's packing he's just sitting. He didn't, you walk on, brother, he's walking off.
That's a big chance. Weller will take that.
Come on.
That's out. Steve Tate. That's going to be his 4th wicket.
Oh, the one that just got out. Yeah, that's it, Nessie!
Brendan, Brenda, I'll have a look in my room because
4 for 17. Unbelievable. Steve Tate.
oh, over there. Oh, right, nah. But I'll still go and have a look. The hat's in the room.
How many downs that?
That's 5 for 100. The only hope they have is Luke Pilts, and he's walking out now. If he can do it, that will be one of the miracle innings. 63 off 22 balls. And here's Luke. Okay, first ball to Steve Tate, already on 4 wickets. Flat. Smashes. It's going to be a 1.
Oh, what happened? The birds. What? Choppers? Bloody hell. What's going on?
Steve Flat smashed. Oh, that's a 6. Wow, that went further than I expected.
You should have come to Albury too, you'd love it. We're watching Gaza play there. There's Gazza just over there. Say hello to Luke, Gaza.
Yes.
Probably. You know he has.
25 kegs, Lukey. 25 kegs he's lost.
Yeah. He's had a few beers this week.
He's put on the next, he's drunk 3 kegs.
What? I know, China's trying to annex us.
All right, 4 overs left. 56 off 20. It is mathematically possible.
It'll happen sooner than later.
Realistically possible, mathematically possible, 2 different things. Well, the police have just arrived. I wonder why. Luke's got one of them. It's in the gap though. It'll be a 4. That's a good start.
I had some lamb chops last night actually. They were really nice. Yeah, awesome. He's just on the boundary fielding that. He's in the green team. It's raining.
Okay, ball 2 of the over. Hayden Roberts comes in. Big swing and a miss from Luke. He's trying to get out of the way of it.
Colin 30. You're a betting man. Short ball, next ball.
It will pretty much be that.
Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm just relaxing.
That's another 6. That's a big one. That's out of the ground.
You had a sore back this morning, so I chose to sit it out.
46 off 17. Still mathematically possible.
We tried the rest one game.
So this will be short, so if you can nab an edge off the top of it or potentially hit it for 6 over cow, that'll be good.
I got a bit pissed last night.
Wide, full, 1. Okay, they're going to run the 2. So this will be it. Daz, a great throw. Would have been run out.
They've got a guy with the pink flamingo suit on. I think he was at the Gold Coast at the World
He was. He was at the Gold Coast.
What do you think? Sam Hooker
What?
or something. Got fireball. Okay. Looks good.
Okay, 45 off 15. They got Steve into bowl.
Refresh the battery.
A big 20 run, 30 run over here would be ideal.
No. Barley. Did he get hit in the head? Oh, really? That's terrible. Dave Broughton, I've played against him.
Okay, so Luke Piltz, 12 or 5, 3 overs left, need 45 runs. That's a massive 6 out of the park.
Huge.
Oh my god.
Over the trees and into the car park.
Okay, so we're back on. Now this is very well overdue. He should have been batting about 10 overs ago.
It's a very, very strong
After the
young
game,
game.
I'll be finishing 20 minutes.
39 of 14 balls. Still possible.
Alright,
Steve Tate.
do that.
Flatter.
Talk to you then.
Straight. That's going to be a 4. That's a 4.
Oi! And it's almost collected a BMW X6.
I don't know why she's parking there, but 35 off 13 balls.
It said 1 metre off about 35 penalty bill.
Now it's getting hard for Steve because the ball will be wet. Now he did have 4 for 17 prior, but he's 4 for 34 now.
I thought he subbed off, but he had to chase.
So what's he going to bowl? He's going to have to bowl, maybe loop it up or get some bounce on it or something. But Luke's batting in the rain. Heroic innings. Where's it going to go? Flatter. That's out. That's out. Daz won't drop that. That'll be out. And he's got him out. Steve Tate's done it. 5 wickets for Steve Tate. Unbelievable.
Holds the ball aloft.
This spinner's doing it. They got a leg spinner who's cleaning up.
5 puck.
Taking all the wickets.
And Luke's not happy with himself, but he got him back into it. Steve's just done a ball that span away from the stumps. It was outside off and he's edged it.
Now he's walking off, throwing his bat.
35 off 12.
Out was their only chance to win the game. Like, who can smash it? But he just screwed and down it pretty much. Come true. I'd say. Yeah, that is true. That's good. Alright. Okay. I'll let him know.
See you, Loki.
Bye-bye. Talk soon. There's Neil sitting here.
Good on you, mate. Good to hear your voice. Cheers. Hooroo. Say good day to the ref for us. Bye.
So Steve still has 2 balls left. Potentially, with 2 wickets in hand, he could get a 7-wicket haul. But he's on 5. 2 balls left in his spell. And that's one of them. So that's one of them. So 6 wickets.
Out of his crease.
And he's on a hat trick.
And a hat trick ball to potentially finish the match. Wow, congratulations. 6 foot is a hell of a feat, particularly for this standard there on this level. 6 foot is a great feat at any time, let alone right here, right now in a dream team.
So what we have is, he's on a hat trick. He's his last ball of his spell. If he gets the wicket, he will get 7 wickets for the match and a hat trick.
What do I get it for the league? Is it respectable?
35 or 15, you got it to within. You needed a lot. Yeah. You needed 4 a ball basically. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to call Steve-O's hat trick.
A leg spinner just pulled up here. A leg spinner on a wet pitch with a wet ball on a wet day. And it's quite dark, so conditions are going to hurting a little bit.
Yeah. Do you want me to go out and record it? No. I'm going to move the camera in case it's a cat. Steve Tate, hat trick ball, and he's already on 6 wickets. Last wicket of the match.
I'm ready for this one, brother. Righto, last man stands.
Where's it gonna go? Flat. Chance! Oh! So
Robbo's gone diving to his right.
it's gone very flat, and the fielders ran in and missed it by about 30 centimetres, and it's bounced for 4.
Helmet. Give the batsman a helmet. Give him a helmet. Robbo's going to bowl a bounce for sure when he gets here. Generally, that's fair enough. Got to go to work on Tuesday. Do not want a broken jaw. Oh, this. We've got the police BMW shoot car and the ambulance all on the side of the ring. It's all happening here in Albury. Getting sleeps by his mates there, telling me the real go.
31 off 9. Gonna run. At least he's not wasting time.
Goes that time with the keepers in. One bounce.
So 27 off 6, still possible with the home run ball in play. So he's doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it away here. So 5 sixes in a row required.
I just took too long to get going.
I took it better after the over.
Yeah, you hit a few though, mate.
Yeah, got a few away. Yeah. I heard it was like 70 off 20 or something like that.
Oh, no, had to go.
Well, I was in the sort of form I could have pulled it.
If you watch the replay back there, the commentator said about 1,000 times you should be in early.
Oh,
That's a wide.
Why'd you come in so late?
Sort of shoulder. I've just pumped a bunch of paddle bowls in the bro. I can't feel it at the moment. That's why. Otherwise, 100% I would have come in earlier. I would have come in 3 or 4.
4 fours and a home run will win it. Now,
You're just going to keep bowling so much. What's Vela going for? None all. Yeah. 6 every ball. I just hope you don't hit. That's it. Well, that is it. Well, that's what.
it's going to take a lot of
Do the presentation inside.
Gus, is it 24 or 3?
Yeah.
I want to get it quickly in front of. It's only a quick. Get a photo in front of the sign. The presentation, the cash, will be back at Thirsty
Oh,
Devil.
yeah, good point, yeah.
And if you're not at Thirsty Devil, well, kind of unlucky. So you better show up to get your cash.
Robbie.
Oh, well done,
Great
Robbie.
effort from Robbie.
Look at that. 24
Lovely,
or 3
Robbie!
wasn't too wool until that ball. Now they just need
Always gives
fair
100%.
balls
Doesn't
and
know how
they
not to give
have
100% that bloke.
Australian
Doesn't know
Disability
how not to give 100%.
Navigators are looking like they're going to take it out.
Here we go. Oh, that's 4.
That's 4.
That is 4.
I think it's actually a good shot.
Now, a no ball 6 and then a 12. Thoughts?
So it's happened. A guy in Central Coast has hit a 52 off 7. He got the home run ball, no ball, 6th, and then 6th the home ball again.
Brad McGrath did that and ended up on 99.
You can do that.
Oh, I need to get elevation. Run the 2, boy.
Dave's something to get under. It's all over.
$800 to the Australian Disability Navigators Dream Team Border Bash 2025.
My boss will be very impressed. Shout out to Andrew and Ange McCulley who have sponsored this side. Thanks for your support and congratulations to the Dream Team. Seems to be a lot of fun and a hit here on the border, even in the rain.
If Steve Tate doesn't get man of the match, it's going to be an investigation. And he should have had a hat-trick.
I'm going to have a look. I will confirm before you close it.
It will definitely be Steve with a 50 and 6 wickets.
6 wickets.
Didn't you know that? What were you watching?
Wow.
Spin in the wet.
Dude, that last ball of his spell was his hat-trick ball. And it bounced about that far from the fielder.
Oh, wow.
What were you doing?
Oh, I was sorting some other stuff out.
Yeah, he got 6 wickets, he got Pilts out.
That's the second time we've had a 6 for